Hey everyone, it's me, Robert, Sarge Picklett, whatever you want to call me, here with a brand new video. And right here I got Seamus, my corn snake, because today I'm going to be working down here in this reptile room, because if you can't see by the title, I'm going to Chicago for a couple of days. So what that means is I need to get all my animals prepared for me to abandon them, to go on vacation for 4 days. Not really a vacation, it's a school trip, but really, it's a vacation. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about like me being gone for that long with these guys, because first of all, reptiles have very slow metabolism, especially since a majority of mine are desert animals or temperate animals, meaning that they're used to not getting food that often, which just because they can, doesn't mean they should, but in theory, if anything does happen, you don't have to worry about them necessarily starving to death very quickly. Although that doesn't give you an excuse not to feed them. Another reason is there's still going to be people in the house. My family will probably come down and take care of them, miss the frogs, make sure Tortoise has food, and that's about it for all they need to do. Everything else is going to be taken care of. Just, make sure they have water, basically. And that's about the extent I need them to do. And also make sure the axolotl gets fed. Oh, and before I start taking care of everything, I gotta show you guys something. I mentioned him in one of my videos, but I don't think I ever properly introduced you to him. So very recently, this little guy right here was rehomed to me. His name is Harold. He is a brown anole, and he was owned by a friend of my younger sister's who was using him for a little science project for their class where they had to build like an environment for an animal and keep it in there for a while. And after the project's over, they decided to give the anole to me because they knew that I'd be able to give the anole a good home. And I've been doing, I think, a alright job at that right now. I still need to upgrade him to his permanent enclosure. But that's after I get done with Larry's bioactive tank. And that's almost done. It's going to probably take a couple more weeks, mostly because I've been very busy. But that's definitely at the top of my priorities of things with the reptile room. Especially since I need to get this guy moved up, since he's growing pretty rapidly, and definitely want to get him out of his much smaller enclosure right now. So I'm going to put him back before he jumps everywhere. I can't really let him go, So I'm going to put him back real quick before he gets antsy and starts to jump everywhere. He's a lot calmer than he used to be, but I know as soon as I let my guard down, he will fly off. So I'm going to put him back real quick and I'll get everyone else taken care of. Anyways, meet Harold. Expect maybe a full care video on him pretty soon. And just anoles in general. But that's when I get my anole enclosure actually finished. So, alright, let's put you back. So I made it to Chicago, safe and sound. I didn't die.
Kidding me?
Yeah, I'm filming, and now everyone's looking at me weird. I don't like this. This is really playing on my fear of being judged. We just got done eating some pizza, and we're running very late on our way back to the meeting area. Just gotta set up my jacket a little more. Yeah, not a good start. I'm not gonna lie here. Let me turn on manual focus. There we go. Now it doesn't look bad. Anyways, not a great start. Running a little late. Who cares? Oh, shit. Not paying attention. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this off. Probably turn it back on a little bit. Wow. But those people in there are getting a beautiful view of an empty lot with garbage. Good morning, guys. It is day 2, and I'm just here at the elevators. Probably gonna go down and get a bite to eat or something. Enjoy the view. I basically don't have to do anything until 1, in which case I have a meeting to go to. For those of you who don't know, this is for Model UN stuff. I think I already mentioned that, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing for next couple of days. It's Friday and I leave Sunday, and I got here Thursday, so oh, my elevator's here. I will say one thing, this is one of the nicer hotels I've stayed at in a while. Yeah, this is a good break for me, getting away from a lot of things just from school. I mean, this is technically a school trip, but really half the time we're not really doing much. I mean, when we have conferences, sure, it's a little long, but even those are like still kind of fun. It's also kind of a break just from, I don't want to say filming because I'm filming right now, but like, you know, working on the series and stuff like that, because like really when you do something like that, it's exhausting. Alright, heading up. It's so cold. See, everything's metal. It's like frigid.
What is it, like 12 degrees here?
Maybe less. I think it's like 8 last I checked.
Yeah.
They got a little warmer, but not much. Warmer than 8 degrees is not much of an achievement.
Alright, I'll catch you at the end.
Alright, go down there. Get it! Okay, that was epic. Hey guys, I'm back. It's nighttime. As you can see behind me, the beautiful city of Chicago. And I currently have the room to myself. I share it with 2 other people right now, but they're not here yet. Probably still in committee. Ours let out early. Thank God. It was like 7 hours today. That's why this is the only time I recorded today. It's Saturday. I barely had any free time. But right now it's 6 o'clock, even though it's dark because it's winter. And I basically have until 11:30 to do whatever I want. Well, really 7:15 for a while because I'm going to go out to dinner. But I decided just going to hang out in the room a little bit, get some work done, some editing, some reading. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest though, I've had a blast this trip. It's giving me a good break from school and working on the series, as I've already mentioned. Just to sit back and really kind of think about things, you know? And as focused as I have been on Model UN, like it's kind of been the main focus of the trip, I've been thinking about how I'm going to also do this stuff too on my off time. And I've kind of devised some ideas. I know what I'm going to do for example, things in the reptile room. I have plenty of ideas for that now. I think just being away from it long enough gives me, you know, some motivation. But also, same with filming. I have a couple of ideas for the project. Reshooting the Sergeant Picklehead, ARG, whatever you want to call it, web series thing. I think the name we settle with is Transmissions. I think that's what Reed came up with, and you know what? It's better than I could do. Anyways, I've been talking long enough. So I'm just going to put the camera down for tonight and come back tomorrow when we're going to leave Chicago, which makes me kind of sad. I wish I stayed here a little longer. I'm back, guys. Back from Chicago. And I am so freaking tired. I think I might have caught a cold there, honestly. With that being said, I'm still very busy. I have things to do. I have to catch up with school, yada yada yada. And I also have to work on the series. I've said this once before, and I'm gonna say it again. I really need your guys' help on this one for the auditions. If you're interested in this, I would like for you to contact me within a week of this video being uploaded. So whenever that is, I'd say respond within that week. There's really no pressure on you though in this whole audition thing, because believe me, Lord knows I'm not a professional actor, and neither is Graham or Reed or Ethan. We're just a couple of high school kids who decided to make a series. The reason I'm doing this is to see if you're willing. If you're willing to come out there and take time out of your day to basically show me what you've got, that's enough to prove to me that I'll be able to rely on you for the most part in this remaking of the series and continuation of it. I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and don't forget to stay tuned next time for the next wonderful Sergeant Pickled video, which you will all enjoy. Who am I kidding? You guys are gonna hate it. Bye-bye.